cases, it doesn't mean positive cases. When they say there's an increase in cases, it means everybody being tested. And the reason why there's a huge increase in people being tested is a couple things. One, a lot of places of employment are doing mandatory testing.
Drivers are ditching their car insurance.
That they or their family will not be vaccinated, to have their children or elderly relatives removed permanently from their homes, and or for them to be removed from the property regardless of ownership or deed entitlement. I'm going to repeat this. Your children and elderly that are not vaccinated will be removed permanently from your home, no matter what your ownership of your property is. Continuing. A copy of these proposals titled Combating COVID Disinformation 2021, that they or their family will not be vaccinated, to have their children or elderly relatives removed permanently from their homes, and or for them to be removed from the property regardless of ownership or deed entitlement. I'm going to repeat this. Your children and elderly that are not vaccinated will be removed permanently from your home, no matter what your ownership of your property is. Continuing. A copy.
Here's another experience I had assisting at my first ever salon job. So your first model's gonna be here in 10 minutes. Are you excited? Yeah, I'm happy to finally get my hands in some hair for the first time since beauty school. There she is. She's coming in now. You can go ahead and clock out. Clock out? Yeah, you have to clock out if you're gonna take a model. That doesn't make any sense. It's still my shift. I'm still working. Well, no, you're getting paid with education. So you can go on, clock out. You can take her. She's gonna take me hours. I have to go that long without pay? Yes, because you're getting education, honey. Okay. Bye. I'm so glad you love it. Thank you so much for coming. Hey, so you didn't help me with any of that. No, you didn't need any help. You did good. And I mean, I charged her. I don't get any pay from that? No, honey, it's about the education when you bring in a model. This just doesn't make sense. She had to pay full price for me to do her hair. I didn't get any education because you didn't help me, and I had to be off the clock that whole time. Yes. And I want 2 more models next week, don't forget. Could I maybe stay clocked in for them? No, honey, you cannot.
No one replied to my tweet, so we're just gonna go to Benny.
Here's another experience.
Nighttime. 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 When it comes to fast food, no one whips up a taco faster than Taco Bell. Before their fast food hits the menu board, it starts in their development lab at Taco Bell headquarters.
I'm gonna make our classic crunchy taco. We start off with our crunchy taco shell. We put a portion of seasoned beef. Then we add lettuce and cheddar cheese. And then we wrap it. And there's the taco.
How about a burrito?
We start off with a 12-inch flour tortilla. We grill it for 5 seconds on each side. Then we add our chunky beans, our seasoned rice, carne asada steak, creamy pepper jack sauce, 3 cheese blend, and our freshly prepared fiesta salsa.
Now it's time to wrap things up.
And you grill it for 27 seconds.
You could say Taco Bell cooks up the whole enchilada. When it comes... If you ain't at the campground, then where the fuck you at? If you ain't at the campground, then where the fuck you at? Oh, if you like making decisions, don't get married.
Hi everybody. So I've been a nurse practitioner for 6 years, and I'm going to tell you about something that I found patient was complaining of pain when she had intercourse or tried to pleasure herself, and she said it felt like something was foreign down there in her vaginal orifice that shouldn't be there. You know, for instance, she's described like a toy being stuck or something, and I offered to do a pelvic exam for her right then because I wanted to know what was going on. And I got her in the stirrups, and I put the speculum with the light on, and I was ready to look and do an actual, look. And what I saw was something white and spongy, about this big, coming out of her vagina. Literally coming out. And I thought, what the hell? Because I had not seen anything like that
The
before.
moment I show up on an SASP scene and no one is there, I hook the car up, I leave. I mean, as far as getting the license plate and stuff, you can get the license plate at a red light. That's what I do most of the time.
How are y'all doing tonight?
Doing good, buddy. I'm terrible with this game. You're 5, right?
Yes.
Davidson, right?
Yep. Well, David.
David.
And I told her I'm not sure exactly what this is at this point. I'm sorry to say. It could be
Oh yeah, you're David Smith, got you.
growth, that is non-cancerous. It could be multiple things, but I need to send you out to know because
You want that of me?
You got it, bud. Still excited. So get in your truck, write down the location.
Motion 52 en route to Lakeville.
And he assessed her, and we did images on her. I did images before she went over there, and it was a fibroid. It was a leiomyoma fibroid, uterine fibroid, that had grown so big that it was 10 by 16 by 8 centimeters. And that's what was growing out of her vagina. She had a hysterectomy, and she's fine now. But
Dear Lord, I never imagined I'd have to be a parent in the city as well.
Yeah. So I heard it's been an eventful night tonight.
I mean, we had like 2 interesting calls. We had one down by the courthouse, and as I was coming over the bridge, they had jumped back in the car and almost hit me coming across the bridge. And then he just went to a call, and the guy, I guess, whose vehicle it was, which I don't fucking understand how that works, because it was Rico Cooper's vehicle, and somehow, I don't know whether Rico got arrested or got taken to pillbox or whatever, but somehow he got from wherever he was back to the scene before Jackson got there, or while Jackson was getting there, and while Jackson was repairing the car, apparently he put a gun to Jackson's head and took his car back.
That's what I heard.
Which is, I mean, it's whatever, that's what Jackson said, I wasn't there.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's one of those that he also spends a lot of time at scenes writing down his information, which I know you're new, you're a probie, right?
Yeah.
Alright, brother, get you a notebook and a pen, write your shit down when you get in the truck. Like, that's the easiest way. So, like, do you have your dispatch up?
What's that?
I said, do you have your dispatch up?
Yes.
So you literally need 4 pieces of information for your report. You need the pickup and drop-off location of the vehicle, the type of tow, who cleared the vehicle, and the license plate. And that's it. So if you look at the dispatch, you can see that it's at Hollick Avenue.
Yeah.
So like I would write down Hollick Avenue. It's an abandoned vehicle, so I know it's coming back to impound, so it's coming to the SADOT yard. So I would literally write Hollick Avenue / yard. It's an impound. And then if there's a trooper there, you get the trooper's badge number. And then when you get it back here or at a red light even, I mean, that's what I do most of the time, is you can position your eyes well enough to get badge numbers or get plate numbers at a red light. You just grab it at a red light and then you come back and impound it and drop it.
Yeah. The 2 calls that I've done, I've got to the yard and did report.
Right, and that's exactly what you're supposed to do. I mean, Like I said, I literally, so I bought it. I went out and bought a notebook, and I did like 15 pages where I just wrote down pick up, drop off, tow, cleared, license plate in different boxes, so I can just as I go. I say, as soon as the call comes in, I'm like, all right, Hawk Avenue, come into the yard. It's an inbound, and then by the time I leave the yard, I've already got all that information. So all I need at that point is the clearing trooper and the license plate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, Jackson's upset because he got yelled at because he's not doing the things he's supposed to do. Dear Lord, coming in hot.
Already wrecked the Hellcat?
Fourth one tonight. Oh, we're 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 12th. Oh, bloody tired.
So 52 was upset.
But what?
I told him, fuck your ideas up or fuck off from straight up.
Hell.
In those exact words.
You have to be nice to him.
No, I'm sick of covering for him.
I know. Sorry, I was just moving.
At the street, say that.
About to be running backwards upside down.
Send it.
Say that. Did we ever call you for a wheels and tow?
That's definitely no-go.
Okay, my bad. I have a vehicle to tow.
Troopers in route. Stay up in route. It's over at 3 p.m. Never mind.
Alright, ping sent. Ah, perfect. You already know where I am.
Where, man?
Thank you guys. You're lifesavers.
No worries, we're kind of magical like that.
Fucking hit the button. That's because Lopez is just magical. No, you're not. You're fine. I was trying to throw my one-liner in, but everybody beat me to it.
And I said, right, so if I go and create a call on growth,
How do we contact the weasels? Safely stayed up.
Done it.
So I get you my location westbound Olympic Freeway for a vehicle repair on my unit, please. Send you a ping.
Roger. I will be saying that, buddy, I'm sorry. Usually when we get a diesel, we have to put it in their back wall. It's the two garages. One of the garages open, so we just put it in there.
Well, I'm ready at the yard. Can we go to the last call?
Yes, sir. Or the other way. Woohoo! Weasel Sneasel. Did you impound this one, buddy?
No, it was stolen, so I was do down.
80 and 84 out.
Yeah, someone stole the weasel land.
No man.
80 and 84 are clearing the scene.
If you're Republican, Democrat, liberal, active in the United States, what your political views are does not matter what side you identify with. You always think the other one's wrong. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what the other side's views are. The left say the vaccines need to be enforced, and they should be mandated, and everybody should follow that because everybody should protect everybody else. On the right is like, we should have free choice. We should have the option to choose whether or not we want to put this in our body. And it doesn't matter which side you agree with, you automatically assume the other side's wrong. Instead of taking into consideration why the other side feels the way that they do. We're all wrong. We're all right. It doesn't matter anymore. We're all wrong.
My friend has shown me his power bill, and it was Buzz Lightyear for you guys. But there's actually a problem with it. It's not what it seems. The batteries are dead. Oh, baby. And your bitch ass mom's house. You heard that? That line was not in the movie. I know that was. I've seen the movie. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Yeah, click it. What? Shut your cowboy bitch ass up. What the heck? That's what I said.
80 and 84 are back in the yard.
He did not use that line. Oh, I know he did. And also, I don't Buzz Lightyear for you guys, but there's actually Dr. Fauci, knowing that it is a crime to lie to Congress, do you wish to retract your statement of May 11th where you claimed that the NIH never funded gain-of-function research in Wuhan? Senator Paul, I have never lied before the Congress, and I do not retract that statement. This paper that you were referring to was judged by qualified staff up and down the chain as not being gain of function. Let me finish. Take an animal virus and you increase its transmissibility to humans. Right. You're saying that's not gain of function? Yeah, that is correct. And Senator Paul, you do not know what you are talking about, quite frankly. And I want to say that officially.
84, you on the right?
You do not know what you are talking about. Okay, you get an out person that's read for the NIH gain of function. This is your definition that you guys wrote. It says that scientific research that increases the transmissibility among animals.
No, I was trying to jump in front of it.
They took animal viruses that only occur in animals, and they increase their transmissibility to humans. How you can say that is not gain of function? It is not. It's a dance, and you're dancing around this because you're trying to obscure responsibility for 4 million people dying around the world from a pandemic. And let's Dr. Fauci. I have to, well, now you're getting into something. If the point that you are making is that the grant that was funded as a sub-award from EcoHealth to Wuhan created SARS-CoV-2.
33, 4 on 2.
That's what you are getting. Let me finish.
Copy.
Well, wait a minute. It didn't come from the lab, but all the evidence is pointing that it came from the lab. There will be responsibility for those who funded the lab, including yourself. I totally resent the lie that you are now propagating, Senator. Because if you
Did we ever see the other quad cab flatbed come in?
experiments that were given in the annual reports,
Oh, I knew they said something about working on them and possibly putting them in after the next storm or whatever.
impossible. No one's saying those viruses caused it. It is alleged that those viruses caused the pandemic. What we're alleging is that gain-of-function research was going on in that lab, and NIH funded it.
Is a wild
That
date.
is not away from it. It meets your definition,
Yes.
and you are obfuscating the truth. I'm not obfuscating the truth. You're the one that's expired, but I will allow the witness to. Let me just finish.
Say Dr. McLaren, rapid response vehicles.
That if you look at those viruses, and that's judged by qualified virologists and evolutionary biologists, those viruses are molecularly impossible. No one's saying they are. No one's saying those viruses cause the pandemic. We're saying they're
Detail being on impound with one.
viruses that became more transmissible in human, and you funded it.
Copy to do.
Dr. Fauci, knowing that it's a crime to lie to Congress, do you wish to reach?
Oh, hey, Mary Ellen. Oh, so you are braver than I thought. I was wondering if you were ever going to acknowledge me. Sorry, Mary Ellen. My head has just been all over the place today, but I didn't see you at this restaurant. I did not know how busy it would be otherwise. It sure is busy. I bet if you were not anticipating on seeing any of the clients that you canceled on last minute. Yeah, I'm really
We don't have votes yet.
Yeah, but we will. We already seen that. In the preview.
You know, something like I need a destroyer or something.
That little fucking car that.
Huh?
Little smart car. What's that thing called?
Panda, you want one? I've got one in the garage.
How do you spell it?
P-A-N-T-O.
Yeah.
Oh god. Although, I don't know if you toggle extras on that, that you body weight.
Yeah. There we go. I've got to hit easy gas on me.
Is somebody on that call for Amelia?
Yep.
Okay.
That's funny.
I want to chase the bad guys.
No.
Oh, the fucking room's gone.
Yeah, that's what extras do.
What the hell is this?
Air conditioning for airflow.
Just remove the front bumper. Oh, front bumper's gone.
It's for easy compact storage.
Is this in the baller? Whatever that is.
If all of this is considered necessary to gain your compliance, you can be absolutely certain that what is being promoted is not in your best interest. If you have to be persuaded...
Bless you, I think.
Yes, I actually have money right here to buy drugs, illegal drugs, from you. A drug dealer.
How are you? You know what? We used to be best friends, and now we become like, enemies. What the hell happened to you?
We're not enemies. I have to make up for all the time you've been gone.
I've missed you too.
But how you been, buddy?
Busy but good. How about you?
Tired as fucking all hell.
I hear you. I hear that.
Alright, Joe.
Figured I'd come by and just say hi.
Go thorn in my ass.
Your life stuff in your ass.
SASP, say that?
Hey, is it clear up there? I see helicopters. That's all I'm
I don't know why you're not asleep yet. It's like
No,
1 in the morning, bro.
Hey, say that. I got a vehicle in Vespucci. I sent the ping out already, but yeah, there's a shit show going on. My location is going to be code 4.
Is that Bedlam?
Alright. You guys are on the way.
Copy, thank you.
380.
What's up?
Let him go.
384 en route in our on scene in the treasure.
So I'm going?
Yeah, grab your flip and go.
Alright.
Lopez, 5 on his way.
Cool, 5. Copy.
No, what's up, bro?
Whoever is coming to this last location in the alleyway and back it up, I'll put it on the truck and then we'll just jet out to Mission Rock. 3376. 23, hanging around the action again. He's just driving around though. But I don't know what else you guys told him.
I'm going to find new RP, and apparently he didn't want to listen.
No, sir, he did not.
I'm pulling him to me at the yard.
5, where's the flatbed? Did you get this blue car out?
What was that?
I need to get this blue car out. Where are you at?
I'm on Power Street and Vespine Boulevard.
We're in the alleyway.
Oh, okay.
Try to like reverse and then make it right. Just come straight all the way down to the road, drop the bed, and I'll load it up.
You know what I think?
Alright, copy that. What was that?
I wanted to talk to you, but...
Stay on
I'm sorry.
right now, okay?
Are you in the middle of something?
Talk to me.
You know what I think?
Alright, this is
about
going
all
straight
this,
to
like,
Mission Row,
vaccine-
alright?
mandated
Alright, let's go.
vaccines for like teachers and medical staff and all these places that are mandating.
No, get back in. You go to Mission Row. You gotta go straight to Mission Row.
Yeah.
Or you get the test. I'd walk, and I'd have all the people that are against it walk. They're not going to be able to have a company to work if they don't have no employees.
Yeah.
Everybody that's totally against it should walk. Strike
Yeah.
it. Because you know what? It's already bad enough that they don't have no staff right now. You fire every single person that works in that facility, be gone. They're not gonna have no staff to work it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you play your game. That's what you're involved in.
I can hear you, babe.
Yeah, but you're hearing me, but you're not giving me your attention. So I'll talk to you about it tomorrow. It's fine. Like, I get to talk to you every day.
Babe, I can hear you.
Night.
Hey, Riley. Hey, Johnson, what's up? Alright, no problem. Alright, I can have fun.
I'll handle the paperwork for this one, right?
What's that?
I'll handle the paperwork for this one.
Okay.
Alright, I'll put it down there for you, boys.
There you go, 84.
5's heading back to the yard.
3384, same traffic.
Talking about when we split from fucking single balls.
Five's at the yard.
Copy.
Dude, they tried to get me to go to zeros. Like, really?
Jeez.
Like, Bubba's
Really?
gonna leave Revival. Are you
Good
fucking
lord.
kidding me?
Good lord.
The other day, Check messaged me. I miss you, buddy. That's nice.
I can't stand him. I'm sorry. I can't do him. It's just,
What
I
missing
can't.
me about what, bro? You dip faster than a fucking tater chip.
I can't. I just.
You guys
He's-
wanted to be better than Revival. Yeah, go ahead, use all your stolen fucking scripts. Be my guest.
And they most of them still don't work.
Nope, because they're all ripped scripts. They didn't buy a fucking thing.
No.
Then they tried to sink us. And then we put our money together and bought them all. They can go fuck ourselves. We got devs that are 5 times better than 5 or 6 of Rex and fucking Johnny and Mike put together.
Yeah. What I've noticed, and again, I'm not trying to badmouth it or whatever either way you spin it, but
I'm not bad mouthing them either. I'm just
no, of
stating
course
the
not.
simple
It's,
fact.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a
And
fact.
it boils down to
They want to leave over because somebody puts a fake tooth in his mouth and blows up the whole hospital. And then everybody then expects everyone not to be upset.
Yeah.
Come
I
on.
remember the
This
last
isn't
thing.
James Bond, where he hides the fucking dildo in the bottom of his shoe and whips it across the room and it turns into a 4-foot dick. I'm sorry, this isn't this isn't the movies.
Absolutely. I remember the last thing before that whole thing went off was that whole night of just absolute and utter mayhem.
That was
It
him,
was-
invisible, using admin powers, disappearing, reappearing, throwing stuff while he's invisible, fucking using scripts that he wrote to use firecrackers that would cause explosions in a certain area. Yeah, he completely took his admin powers and went nuts.
Like I said, I was in the city for that. I just wasn't involved anywhere near that. Like, my computer couldn't fucking take it. Like,
No, but did you also know that he said he was going to come back?
Who?
Rex.
Denied.
Did you know
here
that he was going to come after that time he left? He told Callum after he left, "I'll come back, finish 2.0, but then I'm out." Oh yeah, I've seen the log. I've seen it.
Good Lord.
He said he was going to come back, buddy.
Good Lord.
He was upset and he shouldn't have left like that. But then he started the 2.0 version. That was our city that we helped pay for.
By the way, gentlemen, I'm sorry to interrupt you. No one's streaming here, correct?
No.
And none of
That's
y'all
why I'm
mind
talking.
talking out of character?
No, that's why I'm not talking out of character.
No, I'm streaming.
Fucking say no.
Okay, cool. I just want to triple check.
Yeah, no.
Continue, sorry.
Weirder shit.
You
goes
are, you're
on
not.
here.
I am.
Oh.
Who is?
Alright.
Five.
Who?
Oh, dude, why don't you tell us?
Wait, you should have let us know, dude.
Sorry.
Follow me.
Whack him in the head with a hammer.
It's hammer time.
Let's go to that one.
52, I'll go to that one.
Alright, we can get your ass back over here.
I asked to borrow a gas can earlier, so I know who she is.
Alright, get over here, buddy.
Five, come over here.
Buddy, so he was walking around the truck.
They want to get ran
Okay,
over.
52, could somebody reply for me?
Do me a favor. Delete that shit.